Celebrate yourself. Nobody knows what it takes to be you. The only compliment that you should be phased by getting is the compliment from your God, and your God will compliment you and let you know how great you are based off blessings in your life. So when you get blessed in your life, when you get blessings, that's your God letting you know that you are doing good, that you are on the right path, to keep going. Whatever you did to get those blessings, God is like, okay, keep going. You're on the right track. Don't mess up. But what a lot of people do is they start thinking they too good. They start thinking they getting their own blessings on their own. So once they get blessed, now they stay away from the path, the righteous path, because they feel like, oh, I'm a great person. I'm doing all this. I'm manifesting this. I'm doing this on my own. Then you start getting on the wrong route again. God take them blessings back. And then you get so disconnected. It goes so long without you getting blessings. You start thinking God ain't real, you know? Then you start thinking that you got a bad life. And then you start getting miserable. That's why a lot of people be up and they fall off. And I'm not talking about fall off as far as society standards. You know what I'm saying? Fuck society. Society ain't shit but people, lost souls that got to comment about people life. Anybody that comment about people life under all like a bunch of social media posts, they're lost. Even if they think they not, they still lost. You shouldn't. I would never. I would never do that. I would never comment on a post and put my opinion up there. It don't matter. Your opinion is irrelevant. Now you're on the internet arguing with a bunch of other lost souls. You're on the internet arguing with strangers. But anyways, like I was saying, celebrate yourself. Nobody knows what it takes to be you. Only celebration you need is from yourself and God. Only you and God know everything that you're going through, know everything that you went through, know everything you did, everything you had to fight through to get to where you at right now today. Don't be looking for validation and celebration from other people. Don't be looking for other people to clap their hands for you succeeding in life. You know, even if they do it, they only doing it because they know you and they around you. And they don't want you to know how fake they are. They don't want you to know how hateful they are towards your goals, towards your life. So they gonna act like they happy for you. You know? Even if they is happy for you, so what? They not the ones that got you there. You got you there. God got you there. So make sure you celebrate yourself. God gonna celebrate you, like I said, giving you blessing after blessing. When you receive blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing, now you know I'm on the right path. Whatever I'm doing, I gotta keep doing. Let me sit back and reflect on what I be doing. Let me be self-aware and think and look at every move I make. Let me calculate every move, calculate every step. You have to become calculated. You gotta become skillful with your moves. You gotta become skillful with your decisions in life. That's how you become wise. That's why I call people crash outs, because you don't think, you're making dumb decisions, being impulsive. You're not gonna get blessings like that. And money is not a blessing from God. It could be, but just because somebody got money don't mean God gave them that money. They don't mean that came from God. You know, God is giving you stuff is when you have peace. Now, if you have peace and money, that God gave you that. But if you only got money with no peace, then your money ain't come from God. So don't be saying, thank God I got the money and this and that. I'm not saying you have to be peaceful 24/7, 100% of the time, because it's not possible. But if you never have peace, if you don't remember the last time that you was unbothered with life without taking drugs of any kind, without drinking alcohol, if you can't remember the last time you felt peaceful in life without doing any of that, then you're not on the right path. God didn't give you those. God didn't give you money. God didn't give you those blessings. That ain't come from God. God ain't give you none of that. So make sure you celebrate yourself at the end of the day. Congratulate yourself for getting over that roadblock. Congratulate yourself for overcoming them suicidal thoughts you had. Congratulate yourself. Celebrate yourself on cutting that person off that you needed to cut off. Cause that was draining your energy. That was holding you back in life. That was bringing you backwards when you were supposed to be going forward. They were pushing you backwards. And then you weren't helping yourself either because you was clinging on to that person instead of letting them go. Now you holding yourself back and they holding you back. They holding you back and you're holding yourself back. And you gotta understand, that's just from one. If you holding yourself back, that's bad enough. If one person holding you back, that's bad enough. But if you holding yourself back and one other person and that person, you got somebody else holding you back and you got somebody else holding you back and you got somebody else holding you back. You got all these people holding you back, including yourself. How you think you're gonna succeed in life? And I'm not even talking about money. I'm talking about succeed, period. Anything that you need to grow in life. How you think you're gonna grow when everybody around you, including you, is holding yourself back? Everybody holding you back. Your mama, your siblings, your cousins, your family, period. Your friends, whoever you in a relationship with or dealing with on that type of level. If you got kids, your kids, whoever. It don't matter who it is. If I think you holding me back, you gotta go. And that's why ain't nobody in my life right now. Not on a level to hold me back anyway. Like, can't nobody in my life hold me back, cause ain't nobody close to me in that type of level. You can't be. It just can't happen. And I'm not gonna hold myself back. And if I feel like I'm holding myself back, I have a talk with myself. I do it all the time. Not all the time, because I'm not always holding myself back. But anytime that I was holding myself back, anytime I was slacking, anytime I felt like I need to pick up on something, I talk to myself, look, we gotta get it together. This ain't that. This ain't what's going on, man. Look, we gotta do something. We gotta cut this person off. All right, that's what we gotta do. We gotta cut ourselves off from doing this, from talking to this person. We gotta cut ourselves off from doing that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure we good, cause we all we got. And that's how I sound when I'm talking to myself. We all we got. Don't nobody else got us. Don't nobody else know what we going through, what we went through. Don't nobody else know. All people do is look. When people look at me, man, they look like, oh, you so wise and unbothered and all this wisdom, and how you so peaceful? Why you so mysterious? You all this, everybody saying all these great things about me. And I don't like it because they looking at me like I'm perfect. But they don't know what the hell I went through to get here. You don't just wake up wise. You don't just wake up peaceful. You have to go through shit to get to this level. You're not just born with this. You have to go through shit to get it. You get what I'm saying? So you take struggle, mistakes, setbacks, a bunch of bullshit to get to the level I'm at. To get to the level to where you know yourself and you love yourself. It's a bunch of grown adults that don't know themselves. They can't be alone. Like, I'll be alone before I go around people. I like being alone, period, because I'm used to it. I was alone my whole life. So the stuff people trying to figure out about themselves as adults, I did it when I was a kid, when I was 8, 15. You know what I'm saying? 16, 17. 9 years old, 12, 13 years old, I've been dealing with this life. You know what I'm saying? I've been dealing with life problems, life struggles. That's how I can come up here and talk the way I talk on these videos, because I lived all this. I didn't just become this way when I made my YouTube channel. I've been this way. I've been growing into this way for years, since a kid. Every year you get better and better. You grow. It's not even a yearly growth. It's a daily growth, a weekly growth, every situation growth. So I gotta make sure I got myself. You gotta make sure you got yourself. Because once you slacking, you can't depend on other people to get you back right. You don't mind. You can be at the top position in your life. You can feel the most peaceful you ever felt in your life. You can have the most money you ever had, and you can still lose all that shit. And who gonna be there for you to get you back up to get it again? Nobody but you. So you gotta love being alone, cause at the end of the day, that's all you have, and that's all you have, man. You just got you. You just got you. You can't trust nobody else. Other people make you do things to question them. You know you can't count on nobody else to come up there with you. Cause every time you kick down wisdom and knowledge, people take the information and don't use it. So you have to be alone, you have to grow alone, you have to keep minding your own business, keep growing. If everybody else life around you got bad lives, everybody else keep making dumb decisions with their life miserable. They don't know what peace feel like. They never had 1 ounce of peace. They never had 1 ounce of peace. That's their problem. You know you good. You know your life good. You know you continuously growing. You get it? So, yeah, man. Celebrate yourself. Stay to yourself. Only worry about yourself. Don't trust nobody. Don't count on nobody to be there for you. You know you're all you got. You know you're all you ever had. And that's gonna be that.